Welcome to another episode of Monster Rancher 2 Nuzlocke. We're gonna just focus on Robocrab here. Get this boy up as much as we possibly can before having to move on to the next rank. Shouldn't take long. I has a plan. We're on the 4th week. We will just run I think it's going to be a meditate. Yep, we're going to do meditate. We really don't care about defense or speed at this point. So just getting those gains is going to be the most important thing. Get this boy a tablet. Pull up chat on my other monitor here. Okay, while that's going, let's take a look. What are we sitting at? Hardly anything. So we're going to start doing some study drills in the meantime. While this loads. Perfect. See how we do it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to rest here on the 3rd week, just to kind of reset his training schedule. And we'll do a light. We'll do another study drill. Should be fine. There we go. There's no way we're going to be able to get him ready by the end of the month. Absolutely no way. He should only have less than 500 stats still. Yep, 71. Let's look at his skills real quick. Yeah. Energy shots is a very weak attack, but it does very good hit and very good withering. The only problem is arrowheads have a not so good guts generation. Oops, not domino. We don't domino. We want study. I want to get his like intelligence to around about 110. Maybe more. We do got to get him ready for D-rank or for E-rank eventually. So probably gonna do power and power life skill. So I think we're going to change it up a little bit. And on the 3rd week, we're going to do a heavy drill. Probably do another meditate. Oh, it's Xeno Queen. Third week we'll do meditate. As long as he doesn't cheat, we're fine. That's good. Then on the fourth week we should rest. And that should, with a tablet, that should put us back at square zero. We're going to need to do a tournament. Yeah, right? Congratulations. So we're going to do it. Probably do the C one just to make sure we can do it on the Suezo. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one meditate. And he's... Oh, he did succeed. Okay, perfect. And then we'll do one study. And then we will go back to town, switch out for the Suezo, come back, do the C rank tournament, win that, so that way we have some money, and then we'll go back and grab Robocrab and bring him back out there. Yeah, yes, I got this the last time when you were away. We completed the C rank tournament on silver, and so we got a roll for a B, and that was the monster that we got. It was... I'll explain it once this battle is over, because it's a special monster in the sense that it has a gimmick. I'm not very happy about the gimmick, but I will take it. The gimmick on the monster was that the monster had 49 in all of its stats. This might hurt. Okay. It is dumb, but the other part of the gimmick is, sure, it has 49 in each stat, but it has extended life, a lifespan, so it lives longer than it normally would. By, I think it said 130 weeks, which is a long time. Yeah, I mean, 2 whole years is a long time to live extra. It's a lot of training and a lot of everything. And Silver got his notification that he doesn't have a lot of life left, so we're kind of benching him at this point. We're only going to use him for battling for money at this point. Well, right, but I mean, like, in game wise, 2 years is a lot of training. Even when you're resting, 12 times out of the year. So that should be an easy win for us. $3,000, $3,000 reduce, and plus an item we can sell. And then we'll go back to training Robocrab. So the next time we play with this guy, we'll probably have to rest him. This guy needs... We'll just rest him to keep him on his 4 weeks. He should be at less than 500. Oh, he's above 500, 528. That's fine. So, yeah, his gimmick was that he had 49 in all of his stats. But he started with an extra move, which is kind of cool. And then he has a normal life, or he's like a 2-year bonus lifespan. So instead of like 300, he lives 430 weeks, not including any lifespan hits that occur during training. Look at his stats real quick. 122 int. And 116 skill are the two important stats. And then he's got some other decent stats going on here. So we'll train him a few more times. We're realistically looking for enough stats to get a specific move. Well, that's also true. We don't want him to smoke. Unless he was a Kato. Katos can smoke because that's what they do. It's like an ancient robot, right? Hit the wrong button again. Like ancient civilization robot. Crab. Yes. Gyro robots. They have a name for that? It's just dwarven. I might be thinking of something else. What is his stats currently? 550? It's not nearly enough. I mean, he could probably win an E-class fairly easy. But only at 500. He could use another 100 or so. Let's take a look at his stats again. 147. 7 and 120 on his skill. Those are the most important stats that I need to know. 80%, 80 for nature. Yeah, Dwemer. That's the word I was thinking of. So he's got no fights in April. May, we're gonna want to grab one of those. She has magic bananas. Cool. Okay, we're gonna check something here. I don't remember which one. I don't remember the errantry. Errantry is horrible for skill. That's the one that we're gonna want to do. We're gonna want to do that twice, but not yet. And it being a discount is kind of important, but we can skip over it for now. Let's take a look at stats one more time. 98 health. That's the lowest that I don't want it to be that low. I wanted that to be higher. So we'll do one more month of study and meditation drills. And then we'll switch over to like run drills with the pull drill at the end of the month. That should be fine. Just take a look at our schedule one more time. So do int training and then power training. We might skip this. I kind of don't want to, but we might have to. No, I don't think we can afford it. Of course he fails it. Or cheats it. We're on a strict no scolding at this point, because we don't want to abuse his stress out. Or we don't want to stress him out too much from scolding him. This will be our last meditation drill. Yeah, the Dwemer were the dwarves. What were the elves, like the dark elves? Were those the... Yeah, he is cheating at learning the alphabet. What were the dark elves called? The Dunmer. That's what I always played, was the Dunmer. Yeah, I knew they were similar. But then, like, the other elves have, like, different names. Because, like, they have, like, a light elf, and then they have, like, a forest elf or something like that. Well, Khajiit has where if you have coin. Okay, this will be my last training for this month, and then we're going to go back on the Suezo. We'll rest for 1 week, and then we'll do the tournament. What are you buying? What are you selling? Come back anytime, stranger. What a phenomenal game, right? Ten out of 10 would buy again. So, speaking of Resident Evil, I had this conversation the other day, and the conversation was pretty much about like the best characters in Resident Evil. And I have always said that Wesker is by far the best character in all of Resident Evil. Maybe next to Chris McAction Hero Redfield. I wasn't too fond of, like, the direction of Village. I mean, it wasn't a bad game by at all, but Village I felt less attached to the characters. Never beaten a single one, or like that's crazy. I mean, I've beaten, I'd say, the majority of them. I haven't beaten them all. See, I know I've beaten in order 1, 2, 3, because we did that in one night. A long time ago. Back when 3 was new. I know I beat 4. I know I beat 5, but I can't recall what happens in Resident Evil 5 at all. If I remember correctly, that's the one with the weird virus, yeah, when you're playing Chris and you got the other girl with you, the new one. I don't I don't think I played RE6. I played 7. I beat 8. I didn't beat 7. So I didn't beat 7 and I didn't beat 6. And I remember 5, but I don't remember if I beat it or not. And then I know we're not going to be getting a Resident Evil 9 anytime soon. So they're pumping out a bunch of remakes. Well, that's fair, though. I have to fight that last one night, so turn the fast forward back on. I mean, that's a fair assessment, though. Like, 'cause there's plenty of games that I've never played that, are classic titles just because I didn't have access to them at the time. He does not like fighting at all. Holy cow. He can have a potato. I don't want to spend any more money on him. Yeah, tournaments wreck this dude. He does not have much time left to live. Like, for example, a game that I've never, like, I've played Kingdom Hearts 1. I never finished it. I played, like, the first, like, hour of Kingdom Hearts 2. And then I've never touched a single Kingdom Hearts game after. I mean, that's fair, though. Like, if you don't have access to it because of money or whatever, you just don't have access to it. And a lot of AAA title games are dog poo-poo anyways, so... And that's like the big complaint right now too. Okay. Well, I mean, as far as like the Final Fantasy VII series goes, it's not a bad start. It's a start, is what it is. Didn't I just rest? Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't. Kingdom Hearts 2 for me was, or Kingdom Hearts in general was just really wild because like oh my god. Well, that's just Yuffie. Yuffie's just always like that. I mean, in every game she's relatively annoying, but like that's the charm of Yuffie, right? She's just kind of goofy. We should have 5 of these now. Yeah. Okay, we're good on those. Take a look at my stats real quick. 174 and 122. Getting close. Well, I mean, like, the charm of her character, right? Like, she's supposed to be, like, some annoying teenage girl. Like, that's her thing. Because, like, all of the other, like, stereotype girls were already taken. Like, you have Tifa, you have Eris. And, like, Tifa and Eris are both very different characters, while at the same time also being, like, Cloud love interest, or Zack love interest, whichever. The main character love interest. But I guess Tifa wasn't in Crisis Core, was she? It's my problem with Kingdom Hearts is that the story is just wild. It's like spanned over like 30 games now. Okay, what do we need? We need probably another set of in training. Be ready by August. Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts is it gets wild. Kind of. As far as like the storyline goes, it doesn't. The Disney characters don't really make a big difference in the story. It's just like that's just like what they have access to, right? Because like they also do other crossovers. Like there are Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts. But like those characters don't like impede on the actual story of the Kingdom Hearts, the story that Kingdom Hearts is telling. Yeah, Cloud, Aerith, and Sephiroth, and I think Yuffie and Tifa make cameos too. Maybe some other ones. I don't remember. It's been so long. How much money do we have? 4K. We are not doing strength training. We're gonna do more runs and a pull drill. If the story of Kingdom Hearts wasn't so like ridiculous, I'd probably enjoy it. But it gets crazy where there's like mobile games that are no longer around that like have very important storyline details in them. And then there's a boatload of the games that all like matter as well. Yeah, how are you enjoying Octopath Traveler? I've only played it for a few hours. I actually enjoyed what I had played. But I know that the game has like a ridiculous amount of replayability. I know you told me a little bit about your playthrough. Okay. One of my other friends had played Octopath Traveler, and he went through like every variation that you could play. Like you can start with certain characters, whatever, and like playing through it on a second time on a different character. Easily dumped like 600 hours into it. Let's see how long we've been recording. 30 minutes? Okay. We're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt this. I think I should be fine with having two abilities in the 3 and 4 slot. It should not be a problem. I'll turn this off just in case, though. Yeah, it's something that I used to just sink hours and hours and hours into. It does decent damage. Oh, it's 25? I thought it was 18. Yeah, right. He's a rock lobster. His guts buildup is so slow. I might lose this if I can. There we go. Just won't get hit. That's all I need to do. Easy peasy. This might be. Yeah, right. This one might be a little rough. So I don't have a very good evasion rate, and I don't have a very good defensive rate. So we're just going to let the guts rate build up, and then we'll just attack him. Yeah, he's just a giant poop monster. Really, is what he is with arms and legs, or with arms. That might be the downfall of me right here. Is okay. No, we attacked him. Made sure he couldn't attack us. We're sitting good still. So Oakley Man was the one I was worried about the most in this rank. Maybe Junimo. I don't know. Nats should be easy. I don't think he has an attack in the first slot. Pretty much. We'll just let this build up. Really angry yellow Ditto. Yeah. Without the ability of, like, copycatting your opponent. I didn't want to punch, but whatever. Should give us a big enough lead. With the, like, the frame, how long it takes me to attack all the frames I'm using up, it's kind of good. And once we hit a certain break, or point break with intelligence and skill, we'll run, like, 2 of the air entries back to back to get the 2 skills that I want, and then we'll just do, like, strength life and, or power life and power life and, like, skill, and not worry about speed or defense. We'll just try to one-shot everything. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard to win. Yeah. It's not so much, like, frame perfect. It's, like, each attack has a certain amount of frames that it uses. And that's something to take into consideration when you're fighting. If you can't KO your opponent, but you want to win by, like, a life lead, you want to use attacks that use up a lot of times, because the timer still goes down while you're in mid-attack. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're just running along, your leg gets caught in, like, an invisible spot, and then it just gets crushed by, like, his tail moving in or something. I'm gonna check something here. Rank summon 0, combination 0. No duplicate bonds. Okay, so now we completed E rank. So now he's a D rank monster. Gives us another 200 stats to 200 stat cap. And a little bit of money. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I guess in that instance, like your foot gets yanked by the shoelace, right? He wants tablets. Okay. A motorcycle. I didn't think about motorcycle. Yeah, probably. Just immediately gets crushed for no reason. He just had tablets. We're not gonna give him tablets. We're gonna give him cut jelly, just to kind of save on money. Turn fast forward on. Okay, so he has errantry, or we got the errantry thing. 209 int and 132 skill. Okay, so now we can go and learn a new skill. He's so tired. Okay, we'll take the hit. It's fine. Yeah, same. I completely can relate to that. Oh, he's gonna make it all the way. Oh, Robocrab versus a giant crab. Who wins? Oh boy. Robocrab's gonna win. Maybe? Nope. He got crushed. It's okay. Acquired a new skill, we'll praise him. He's gonna need some rest though. That was a huge hit on lifespan. 3 weeks off that for that one set of months. So 5 weeks total for that, or 4 plus the 3, so 7 weeks total on that lifespan hit. That was rough. So now he's gonna need a lot of rest. Okay, he should be good. We'll do one 209 154. Okay, so he learned that 209 154 skill. Okay, so now we can focus specifically on life, power, and skill. Yeah, he does. His little mouth. Should have learned, yeah, this one. Sting. So we will do one pull drill. And then we should probably rest immediately after. Just to reset his training. That'll put him in December. Give him a tablet. He should be good to go. Let's look at our battle schedule. We're not going to be ready for D. He only has 721. So we do a bunch of training. A ton of training. Let's see, where is he at? We'll do one domino. We'll do one run, and then we'll do one shoot, and then we'll rest. Perfect. You got a grade on that. And we'll rest. Give him a tablet. We're going to have to get him ready for a tournament soon because we need some more money. Let's take a look. He's not going to be ready for this whole month, but we could probably do this D to kind of scout out our D ranking. So we'll do some more training this month. We will do a pole drill. It's going to cheat that, which kind of sucks. We won't scold him for cheating it. It's not that big a deal. We really don't care. However, we do care about run drills. And another shoot drill. As they get, like, worse nature, every time I don't scold him when he cheats, he gets a little bit more, like, naughty. And the more naughty the monster is, like, the more often they'll cheat. So you're supposed to scold them to, like, make them a good-natured monster so they don't cheat. But it is what it is. We could, you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna go grab silver real quick. Naughty, naughty. And we'll go to the ranch. We'll rest him. And then we'll try this B rank. This will give us a little bit of room to train for a while. Yeah, he's definitely not ready for B rank. He will never be ready for B rank. Best we can do is just, like, build up. We'll just come up front here. He should be strong enough to dodge these and take a hit. Yeah, I-beam's not going to hit. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. This is not looking good. Yeah, galleys are super cool. They have a very short lifespan, though. I want to say it's less than 300 weeks. This is a hair galley. We want to stay in this slot, this fourth slot, as much as possible. We're just going to keep missing until we die here. Yeah. We're just going to forfeit. I don't want to go through the trouble of this. We'll forfeit and drop from the tournament. Then we'll rest and do a tournament that we can actually do. It's good to see, like, the B rank, because it's the only one I don't quite remember. I usually fly through B. Oh my god. We need to do a tournament this week, but he's so tired. Like, we have to, otherwise we lose. It's game over. I mean, we should be fine. Like, these monsters shouldn't one-shot me or get even close. This could hurt. Okay, it's not gonna hit. It's good. Yeah, it's definitely not prepared for B. There's no way. It's just way too weak. Doesn't have enough hit points. His attack stat is probably fine. But he's just not fast enough. He doesn't have high enough speed to dodge attacks at that rank. Hungry, hungry caterpillar from the book. Yeah, the color Pandora's. It's another monster I've never raised. I've never had the desire to. Okay, so we stave off auto losing for another couple months. We get the 3,500 plus the bonus for winning 2 fights. Should be 750, I think. Maybe less. Turn fast forward back on. 300, so 3,300 plus 500 from the disc chips. Yeah, they have a lot of what they call like suicide rolls, where they'll pick one of the three up and then they'll huck it at the enemy, and if they miss, they take damage. Yeah, he can have a rest this next. He wants to rest. He can rest in the freezer. I will be right. I'm gonna end this episode, and I will be right back.